I'm live, I think. I hope. Am I live? Am I live? Please tell me I'm live. I'm going to post this to Twitter. I'm going to close down that. Get up my... Oh gosh, I got a lot of notifications since last time I... Okay, let's post my live stream link to Twitter. And of course, in doing so, accidentally close down Twitter. Okay, so let me go get everything up. Make sure I can, we'll pop up the chat so I can see it while I'm live streaming. This all looks good. It shows that I'm currently live according to YouTube. Good to see. I'll turn on my live button so it can obnoxiously blind anybody in the area as intended. Cool, okay. I think everything's actually set up. This should look a little better than last time. I've zoomed in quite a bit, so you should be able to see testing 1, 2, 3. I also significantly grew the size of the stream. It's now 1440p as opposed to 1080, which there's no problem for that on my internet side. So that should be totally fine here. Yeah. You should be able to see things much more nicely. Things should all work out. I'm going to start by doing a couple of things, first of all. I don't think... Yeah. I want to do text split. Text column delimiter. I'm going to put it as comma for now. And nothing else. And then alternatively, if it might post in a larger pile of things, let's say it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8. How does text split actually work? Oh, because I need it to be... Now that works. Okay. So that'll work totally fine as long as I put this as text specifically. I will have this indicated as being my text input area. I have to open back up Discord so I can turn on streamer mode. So it won't keep beeping like it was doing before. I'm sorry if that disturbed any of you. I believe that happened twice or 3 times. Go check your Discord just in case. Awesome. Get the chat up on the side in case anybody says anything interesting. FN Decode is going. The stream is going. Hallelujah. And I'm going to celebrate by grabbing myself a nice chicken strip to eat. Yay. Make sure that when you're choosing your quality, that you choose a quality that's good enough to be able to see what's on the screen. You should be able to easily see what I'm doing. But notably, this up here, the actual function area, is going to be a little smaller text and everything else. And I don't really think that's very changeable. So, kind of stuck like that, alas. I've got text split by commas in case they have that. And then I will do here. I'll transpose B1 to ZZ1. I want to quickly change my options to use R1C1 format. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. It's a little slower, but it's just so much nicer by so many means. Okay. You got 2 minutes left. I'll grab myself another of my chicken strips. I've only got a couple left, so I'm gonna savor them. Turn the camera a little bit away just so the Scott isn't in view. Awesome. So you might notice that my head is down in like this this bottom corner over here. I can actually see beyond here. There's actually like a chunk more of Excel. I can see up to 30 columns, whereas you guys can only see up to 20, which is fine. That should be no problem whatsoever. I'm only explaining that because I might look over here for information over on the side where you can't see. I'm highlighting it to where I know you can't see it, but there we go. But yeah, I figured that probably be a good idea just to let you know that I can see these. Might not be relevant, but okay, we've got 1:34 left to go. I've got the day 2 and day 2 input available. Wish I could close this even more. I can only go up further, but I wish I could, like... Oh well, it's fine. So, Advent of Code 2022. Day 2 begins in just over a minute. Oh, if I try hiding something like that, it shows you my desktop. That's annoying. Oh well. Fortunately, I don't have anything to hide on it. So, immediately, I have to make sure that the correct cell is highlighted. So I can Alt-Tab, right-click, V. What do I have? It's just a YouTube video. Oh, that's for the Mr. Krabs rave I was listening to earlier. Okay. Grabbing one last swig of water. Okay. Strategy guide. A for rock, B for receiver scissors, second column. Let's roll column 1 character. Ah! Okay, so it's rock, paper, scissors. Um... How do I do rock paper scissors more easily? Gotta be some kind of like triangle function that I can do. Oh, sorry, no, that should be minus 1 equals, what's it? X. Yep. Then I'll just oh, I know what I can do. I can do this exact same thing, but and then it's A, B, C. But in this case, since paper beats rock, if that minus that equals 1, then 6. It's ifs. Otherwise, so if they differ by 1, then you're exactly 1 higher. If they differ by if it differs by 1, then you win. If it differs by -2, then you lose. Sorry, no, then you also win. You also win. If it differs by -1, then you lose. If it differs by 2, then you lose. If it differs by 0, then it's a tie. Okay, same thing. But now we do the exact same thing for the opponents here. Whoops. Except instead of -3, it's just column. Let's just replace it with column 2. But if it's a X means you need to lose. So then I'm just going to do a case for each. Otherwise, or it should be another switch. If it's 1, then it's 2. If it's 2, then it's 3. If it's 3, then it's 1. Otherwise, if it equals y, y says draw 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Otherwise, z means you need to lose. So 1, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2. Oh, crud. And then same thing as before. Uh, If I lose by 32 seconds, I'll be mad. But yeah, so this is theirs. Oh, that's wrong again. This is flipped. Yep. And this should be, instead of -3, it would be -2. This I'm pretty sure is correct now. That's not right? Okay. So... Oh, X's lose. Fuck. I'm mad. I just misread that entirely. That should fix everything. 5, 4, 6, 3. That's annoying. So if it's... Z is win, right? So means to win. Good luck. 21 seconds left to wait. This is my last genuine attempt. So if it's A, it's 1. Yep, so it's the exact same list, but it's theirs. This is what I need to do. In this case, it's a tie. In this case, it's a loss. That looks right to me. I win. It's tie, loss. Yep. I could also have done that a different way, but that's fine. Yep. 5, 4, 6, 3. That's my guess. Oh, my lord. Okay. Let's pause and take a second back as to what happened and why this is wrong. So... Yep, I've got time to... There's a loss. Y. It's a tie. X is a win. No, my god, I did this exactly backwards again. X is a loss. That's a win. Shouldn't change anything. Didn't change anything. Okay. In this case, I lose. That's right, I lose. I win. I tie. I lose all of these. And here I need to win, so I do. I win it by 1. I win by 1, so that's a win. So that's 6 total points. Same thing, though, right? Rocks equals... I'm mad. Ah, I... Oh, what a throw. The fact that I was summoning the wrong column. That's annoying. That's very frustrating, but what can you do? I had a really good time beforehand, didn't I? Yeah, 187. That's really nice. I could have done it a little bit faster if I hadn't, jangled a little bit. I added this column in here just so I could... Whoops. Yeah, just so I could, like, quickly go down to the bottom of the input without having to, like, drag all the way down. So I can just delete that. This should now work every time with just the input you paste in here. Yeah, so let me explain basically what all this is, how I did it, and why it's working as it is right now. First of all, I parsed them apart. So you have one column with their entrance and one with yours. Then I converted everything into numeracy because I realized I could work with numeracy a little bit better. So as I said before, rock is 1, paper's 2, scissors 3. So I converted both of them to that. In this case, I did it a little bit backwards. I should probably... do that. This is mine. This is theirs. So, or sorry, this is theirs. This is mine because it correlates this way. However, what's interesting is they use ABC. We use XYZ, where XYZ is rock, paper, then scissors for the first part. So I just correlated that into numbers because that's what I'm going to need to add to anyways. And then I did a comparison that said if this is one greater than this, then I know that's either I beat rock with paper, or I beat paper with scissors. Well, this way, or beat paper with scissors. In that case, I won. Alternatively, if they differ by -2, the only combination that could be is if I was rock and they were scissors, because they're 2 apart. It'll be 3 and 1. And then I did the exact same things, but the minuses of that. And then also, in the event that they're equal, then it's a tie, equals 0. Yeah. And then this equals the total sum. This is the sum of each row. I could have instead done this as the sum of both of these columns, but I thought that this would be a little bit cleaner. I probably should actually do that. Actually do it like this. That's a little bit faster. And then I put everything over again, with this being mine, or with this being their entry, but then this being my updated one, because there is a thing that says if you are Z, then you must win. If it's Y, you must tie, and if it's X, you must lose. I did that backwards because I just thought it was intuitive, and it wasn't. So I misread it, and then I did it a couple times and screwed that up. But then, yeah, then I got everything inserted well. This basically calculates it the exact same way as I did before, but kind of backwards, where depending on whether it's Z, it just directly outputs the correct value. If I win, then turn a 1 to a 2, a 2 to a 3, a 3 to a 1. If it's a tie, turn a 1 to a 1, a 2 to a 2, and a 3 to a 3. If it's a loss, turn a 1 to a 3, a 2 to the 1, or a 3 to the 2. And then calculate the exact same way. Same thing where if it says X, Y, Z, then it gives you either a tie, a loss, win, tie. I did it by the other way around originally, but then I realized I had time to refactor, so I could do it this way and make sure it was correct. It was correct in the end, and then this is just the sum of those two there. I'm actually going to do this once again. -2 to column -3. And then delete that column entirely. And you get the exact same answers. And that is my submission for day 2. So, wasn't too long. Took a little bit of time. Andy Tran said, "What is this?" This is Advent of Code. Advent of Code is a little coding competition that happens every year. It's a cute little, just fun, competitive coding event that occurs every year. And yeah, this is the question that came out for today, and I'm doing it in Excel because I choose to do something a little silly. Yeah. Is it actually streaming? Okay, it is. Yeah. So yeah, that's basically everything I have today. Hope you guys have enjoyed. I will see you all next time.